5 years ago, I got my first taste of a beautiful business model known as SMMA. Pretty quickly, I realized, holy shit, this shit could fucking work. This journey has come with rejections, late nights, rejections, family thinking I'm crazy, and guess what? More rejections. Facebook ads to help salons book more keratin appointments, and I also offer a money-back guarantee. Oh, mother trucker. But there is one thing that has kept me going and has allowed me to see my dream through and not give up. Of course, watch till the end for that one reason. Growing up, I wanted to play professional baseball for the New York Yankees. Around the time when that dream started to fade, I stumbled upon this guy, Iman Gaji.
101 different things that you can do to, make sure that you're successful and rich in 2018. Like literally 101.
Iman really helped me see the vision. Here you have a kid, only 1 year older than me, doing whatever it takes to get rich so he could take him and his mom out of a bad situation. As someone who does what I do to show my family the best life possible, I related to his vision heavily. So I got to work. I remembered the exact moment I landed my first paying client. It wasn't a big contract, but it had me feeling like I just won the lottery. That first yes lit a fire in me that I didn't even know I had. I was trying everything, and I landed this client through a Craigslist ad that I posted offering my services. I did their social media posting and managed their Instagram account for a whopping $200 per month. Now, during this time, I was just starting college, but I had proof now that this could work, and I was not about to let that slip away. So through continued outreach and referrals, I was able to pick up a few more clients that year. Now, I was just starting college with a few clients under my belt. This brought up a huge challenge for me. I didn't know if I should stay in school or leave and just focus fully on the business, but ultimately I decided to stay. This did not make things easy for me at all. I was spending my days going to class, commuting to school, and the whole time really I was just thinking about the business. I spent time in class doing outreach, managing client work, doing client communication, and it was just a lot on my brain. I really didn't know which way I was going in life. I knew that I wanted to go the business route and I was dedicated to it, but being in school kind of made me feel like I was headed a different way in life. So I did everything in my power to make sure that that did not happen. So let's fast forward about 2 years. I'm still in college and I'm still managing a couple of clients, but I feel like the business is not really growing and I really have to commit myself at this point to make sure that it works by the time that I'm done with school. Around that time is when I started this channel and started to document my business journey. I picked up the phone again, started doing cold calls, reaching out to any business that would hear my offer. I tried to pick up free trials, get better at my service, tried different services. As a result of this big push and this commitment, I was able to slowly start figuring out what's working for me. So instead of trying all these different services, I reverted back to just doing social media management like I did when I first started. During this time, just like you, I was watching a ton of videos on online business. I came across this video by Montel Gordon explaining how he uses Upwork to get clients. Now, Upwork is something I've heard of, but I've never really tried it for my own business. So after hearing him, I'm like, okay, this Upwork thing seems promising. Let me go full force into it. So I start buying connects, I start sending proposals, and after about a couple of weeks or maybe a month of that, I started to get a lot of messages and responses back to my proposals, and shortly after I was able to sign my first client from Upwork. I was literally working with a lingerie store. But again, this was proof of concept, and this showed me that Upwork works. So naturally, I started to put all my eggs into the Upwork basket. This has proven to be one of the best decisions I've made in business so far. I was able to take my business from doing $1,000 per month to more like $5,000 to $7,000 per month. This made me see that I could multiply my revenue by 5 or 7 times, and I was all for it. Now, making that money has been great for me, but I am still nowhere close to where I need to be in life. So, after 5 years of doing this, through all the trials and tribulations and not being where I need to be yet, you might be asking, why keep going? Why haven't you given up yet? Why haven't you tried something else or just gotten a regular job? It's simple. My family. My family is the reason that I do not give up. I want to show them the life that they deserve, show them things that they've never seen in life, give them opportunities that they've never had, take them to places that they've never been. My family has sacrificed a ton for me. Even going back to my grandparents, they worked their asses off to get my family here from India, and that has given me the life that I have today and provided me with so many opportunities. So the thing that drives me is the idea that I'm going to be able to give back to my family and take them places that they've never been and give them opportunities that they never had. All the long nights, all the rejections, all the stress, really it's all for them. And like I said, I'm nowhere near where I need to be yet, but my family is my why. So I want you to ask yourself, what is your why?